It's the Western Conference on display featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Now here's Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. If you like fast-paced open-court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And it's Davis missing. Timberwolves on offense. To the wing on the left. Outside, Towns. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And here is Vanderbilt. Out left to the wing. Here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What's wrong? You trying to play a couple games? Nobody else trying to play this shit.
For more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
And the first one at the line is good. Smitty will remember this date, February 8th, 2023, a very special night. LeBron passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list.
Kevin, that record is a testament to LeBron's will. He takes incredible care of his body. At 20 years in, LeBron James still playing at a high level.
Oh, here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 4 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And LeBron throws it down.
Not much is better than a LeBron James flush.
Edwards drives in. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And it's Davis with the jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
McDaniels misses the 3. You know, Greg, LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5.
And that corner pocket triple. Terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here is Conley. Towns wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Vanderbilt with it. Now defended by Gobert. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Edwards, that's good. He has 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. The Lakers making a switch here.
Number 1, D'Angelo Russell.
1:19 left to play here in the first. And finished off by Davis.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Out to the wing. Here's McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. To the inside. James. That shot is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for the Timberwolves.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
Bucket is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. And stolen by Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Davis. Takes a 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Timberwolves ahead. Ending the first.
22.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Lakers trail by 6. Inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
They'll take that every trip down. AD with the dunk.
And for his size and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hachimura's got 5.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Davis surveying the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Craig, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Here's Edwards. And Davis sends it back.
Using that 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis, an elite shot blocker.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. The kick out to Towns. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And Davis throws it down hard.
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Edwards drives in. A shape for Towns. Great D that time from Davis.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. It's rebounded by Towns.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Edwards looking it over. Driving the lane. And yes, it's good. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. There's the pick. Puts up a 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 8-point game.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Gobert, the screen. Conley for 3. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Warren. Fires the 3. Here's Reed. It's good from long range.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Stolen by Warren. Conley left side. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, that alley-oop attempt for Case.
What a thing of beauty from James.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Reed. At the top of the key, Gobert. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. They grab their own miss.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris.
Russell with a wide open look. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Steve, wouldn't you agree the Los Angeles Lakers are one of, if not the most storied franchise in the NBA?
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The #1 and #2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there.
LeBron James on the wing. Stolen by Reed. to the middle. Here's Morris, and the layup is good. Morris has got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Davis. The rebound by Anderson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Back to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. Back to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 14.
Anthony Davis' teammates are looking to get him involved. He is on fire right now.
Morris, no good. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Goes up with the stripe. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Lakers trailed by 8. Here's Hachimura. Gobert with the block.
Gobert is referred to as the Stifle Tower for a reason. He's an elite shot blocker.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Reeves. It's Davis on the wing. 14 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
It's Edwards on the wing. It off the glass. Wow. Here's LeBron. He is all gas and no break. James caps off a beautiful fast break. Timberwolves leading by 4. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Arvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. The rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Minnesota with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score. I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And Edwards with the stop.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Down low, and the dunk by Towns.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And shot on the way. Back to Edwards. Gobert, the screen. Puts it up from 12. Second shot opportunity. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. It's hauled in by Edwards. Conley with the three. Drains the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Back to Russell. Shakes him. Pass to Davis. Now Russell. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And finished off by Davis.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
On the court, your height squad. Substitution on the court. Timberwolves timeout call. Heading to the court, Lakers girls.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Okay, fans, time out the Lakers record. Let me hear you. Attention, fans. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Substitution on the court.
With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've jigged
53. All right, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 7. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers call time here. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that break, Coach Darvin Ham talked to his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. I'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
They get it back. Davis. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Davis has got 24.
There are just few guys can own the glass like Anthony Davis. He makes the play before the defense can retreat.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Gobert, the screen. Conley gets the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And it's Davis missing. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Edwards. LeBron with the block.
That was well timed. It's hard to out-anticipate LeBron.
Here is Edwards. Gobert, the screen. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Davis inside. Back to Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And when you're on offense, Steve, man, you have got to keep your eye out for Jared Vanderbilt on the other side, because he will swoop in and get you.
That's where he makes his money, Kevin. He's so good at reaching those long arms in and poking the ball away. You better be alert.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gobert. Left side, Towns. Gobert the screen. Conley with the 3. Lakers trailed by 10. It's stolen by Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels gets the 3-pointer to fall. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. The Lakers moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Stolen by McDaniels. And they're pushing it up. And Davis pulls it down. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Edwards can't hit.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Puts up a deep 3. Los Angeles with another miss. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota leading by 13. For 3, Edwards. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert. At the line.
And the first one drops. Well, we know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles.
Shoots from the elbow. Edwards, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Conley's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reeves gets the bucket. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Towns. It's tipped. Here's Reeves to the inside. Kicks it out to James. From past the arc. The shot misses.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
I'll be to myself. People show their true colors. Rap the cop can't see at night. I can't stop at red lights. Thinking about myself, I'm thirsty and ready to shoot somebody. If you don't like that, I'm disrespectful.
Who you got? Let's match up. Who you got for them? Who you got for who you got for them? You ain't never trying to get the Nuggets for them. That's wild as hell. That's so damn wild. I ain't gonna lie. You tried to grab the Nuggets. That's wild as hell. Oh, man,
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves coming to town for this one. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Conley surveying the D. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with it. And it's Gordon missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old, and when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Murray outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. No good from outside. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the triple.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
Jokic on top. Jokic draws the double. The drive by Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force print out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Jumps up. Here's Murray. Finished off the break.
With some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
Edwards looking it over. Fires the 3. They get it back. Here's Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Murray down low. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gordon. Gobert with the block. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 5. Over in the corner, McDaniels. That's to Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Kicks it out to Gordon. For 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 7. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Jokic slings it in.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical, too? Wow.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Outside Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you hear it often, Brent. These Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 7. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope outside. From deep three-point territory. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 7, Reggie Jackson.
Oh, here's Edwards. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Gobert. Outside Jackson. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Towns. Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Denver calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Here's Alexander Walker, following the score by Reggie Jackson. Pass to Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trailed by 8. Here's Brown. Denver passing it around. A nice shot by Jordan.
A big problem in the paint, really. This is the only area that DeAndre Jordan is going to score from.
And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Jordan. Here's Brown. Outside for Jackson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Over in the corner, McDaniels sinks the three-pointer. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so Gobert will bring it up to Minnesota. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. And Conley drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Denver calls timeout. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Castanagi. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Minnesota leading by 9.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he could provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar. Nice move, Gordon, one of the better ball handlers at his position.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's McDaniels. A putback. .127 left to play in the first half. The drive by Gordon. Yep, it counts. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
Aaron Gordon with that quick first step, getting to the rim off the drive, and no problem on that finish.
Pass to Gobert. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now here's Caldwell Pope following the miss by Jamal Murray.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Gobert double teamed. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
The Nuggets trailed by 11. Stolen away. Morris right side. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
What a dime by Morris, showing his willing to share the ball.
Inside. Minnesota with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. They grab their own miss. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Towns. Jokic with the bucket. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 11. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
28.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. To the paint. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Denver making a switch here. Down low, and Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. The Nuggets shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. So he gets them both. Timberwolves leading by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Conley. And he converts the layup. Conley's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Gobert, the screen. Here's Edwards.
Some shrewd defense there by KCP, using solid footwork to stay on the shooter.
To the middle. Murray, no good. Minnesota leading by 7. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Back to Jokic. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. That one's not going to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. And here is McDaniel. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets trailed by 11. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's a clever play by Reggie Jackson, just knowing when to maneuver himself into the D and draw the foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Conley. It's good. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Quarter. It's rebounded by Towns. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, yeah, do that for me, gang.
Got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. Gordon a screen. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Here is Edwards. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the shot goes in. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Edwards, that's good. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Minnesota.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Pass to Edwards. Shot from the top of the key. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
The shot fake by Edwards, a move we don't see a lot anymore, but it can still be very effective.
And he's good on the second. The Nuggets trailed by 16. It's stolen by Morris. And stolen by Jordan. And a wide open look for Porter. Misses the three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Zeke Nagy.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Spins. Pass to Strother. Gordon a screen. Over Anderson. And the basket by Gordon. He's got 9.
Taking shots like that within the natural flow of the offense, that helps out Aaron Gordon.
Minnesota calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them.
45.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. Now Conley. And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
To the inside. Back to Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Conley. And there's the drive. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 14. And finished off by Porter.
Well, with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Jokic, no good. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Conley inside the line. It's hauled in by Jokic. And here are the Nuggets now. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. Another shot. Gobert pulls it in. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Edwards can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 12. And it's Jokic in the corner. And again, Denver no good. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Porter in the corner. Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon inside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 14. Edwards.
I'm home, so I'm home. We can do all time though. type of time you on, gang?
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports. Broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Conley with a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Giannis outside. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Gobert with the block. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. No good from outside. Not a fast start for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Hey, Brett, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
And they're running. Giannis outside. And he lays it straight in. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
Defense knows Giannis demands 100% effort, but he's still managing to carve him up.
And that one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Edwards. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 7 points.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Conley. Now it's Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Edwards, that's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Bucks trail by 10. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Beverly. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To the inside. And Edwards with the stop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Lillard. Can't cash in from close range.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Gobert down low. He has yet to score.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Now, this is huge. If Beverly's out there and is behind the arc knocking them down, the offense is going to crank up.
And here's Edwards from the arc. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Can't hit from the elbow. Bucks trail by 13. Over in the corner, Beverly. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
To the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Nice body control there from Chris Middleton. Stays with that even after contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The first one falls. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Both free throws good from Reed.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needs to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report.
Look at that. It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Come on, let's do a rematch. Let's see you on. I'll just send it to you. Come on, accept the match. Pay you